have any questions for Derrick?
Hey, Derrick. I'm over here too.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Brian Mahoney, Associated Press.
How you doing?
Your situation a little bit came up the other day. Are you worried about having to miss any time in the preseason?
I'm not worried about it, but if I do have to miss time, it's a part of it. Of course, I don't want to be in this position, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna let my lawyers and let my team handle it.
Hey Derrick, right here to your left, Arden Franklin from Slam Magazine. We've heard a lot this summer about your training, about how great you feel physically, and at this point of your career, is it more of a physical or mental challenge in terms of getting ready, or do you feel like you have both accomplished?
I think this time in my career is more physical. You know, this is the most I had time. I mean, this is the most I had to just relax and have leisure time to myself. In the past, it was getting up in the morning at 7 in the morning every day, having to be at practice, day after practice, after the team gets done practicing, show up to the arena that same day earlier than everyone, probably like at 4 to work out. Then the game starts, being on the bench, then having to work out after the game. Like, it's a tiresome schedule, but this summer I had more time to focus on basketball, had more time to focus on just being around my son and being around my family, and to just relax.
Mark Berman here at Post. How have you been handling, I mean, there's been a lot of publicity about this trial that I guess is October 4th. I mean, how have you handled, there's a lot of talk about it, more than like when the trade was made. How have you been able to handle all that talk?
I've been handling pretty good, I think. I really haven't been thinking about it. I'm thinking about the team more than anything, like how I'm gonna gel with the team, getting used to the players and just getting used to the organization. The GM, President, Phil, Steve, and all of them, just getting used to them. But as far as like the trial, like that's something I can't think about. Like, it's not true. I would be proven innocent. And yeah, I haven't really been thinking about it. I'm letting my team handle it.
That was sort of the question I was going to ask, but Phil characterized you as not overly concerned and not losing too much sleep over this. Is that accurate? And is there anything you want to clear up from what's been out there?
No, I just feel like right now I have a big year ahead of me as far as like you think about just the season that we have ahead of us, and the team that I have. That's why I have them to handle this type of this case where I feel like they're doing a good job. They're handling everything, and they're giving me time to focus on what I need to focus on, and that's just straight basketball.
Hey Derrick, to your left. Hey, Mike Wolfnow from New York Times. I know you spoke about the trial, but there are reports today that there's a criminal investigation by the Los Angeles PD.
Yeah.
Has anyone spoken to you from the LAPD, and were you aware of it before today?
Nah, I haven't talked to anyone, and this is my first time hearing about it. But once again, I'm not worried about it. I feel like I didn't do anything wrong.
Derrick, Ian Begley, ESPN.com. Just one more about the case. Is there a possibility that this doesn't end up going to trial in your mind, and where are you with that?
What, this going to trial?
Where it doesn't end up going to trial on October 4th, and you guys end up settling prior, is that still an option in your
You see,
mind?
like all this legal term and all that. This is my first time ever being in this. Being in the system or learning the system. So trials and all that, like I hear about it. They tell me when I'm in my meetings, but like I told you, my concern is just playing well this year. I can't think about a case that I feel like I'm innocent in. Like I feel like I didn't do anything wrong, like I said, and I can't let that distract me with what the year that I have ahead of me.
Derrick, Christian Winfield, Elite Sports New York. You said earlier this summer that you wanted to work on focusing on your mid-range game.
Yeah.
What specifically have you been doing in terms of workouts to, work on that area?
I think I play a raw way of basketball. So my game, I feel like my game always been is like mid-range, 1 dribbles, 2 dribbles. I feel like I have a great backboard shot where if I get to a certain area, I'm able to be more efficient. with me saying that, being efficient, every dribble has to have a meaning. Like, when you look at a player, I always say Kobe, like every one of his dribbles is leading them up to a great shot, or it's going to put him in a position to take a great shot. You rarely see too many people block his shots or even contest his shots, and if they are, you find a way to even get them up or just to make the shot. And that's what I'm working towards. Of course, I'm not Kobe, but if I get in a position where I'm in a bad position, it's rare that you see him in a bad position, I would say, and that's what the level I'm trying to get to.
Derrick, right here, Gyro joining Pix 11. You look at your game, it's very explosive. Over the past years, you sustained the injuries. Now coming back, being a little bit older, do you now look at your game to somewhat change it, considering the injuries that you have suffered, and also that you're not the 21 or 20-year-old guy that you once were? Will your game change at all?
I mean, I feel like it's changed these past couple of years since the injuries. I felt like I played a more controlled game. In the past, I was kind of reckless. These last couple of years, I felt like I pick and choose when I wanted to attack and to facilitate the game. And what makes this year's a little bit different is that I have a lot more options. I have shooters, and I could like play through someone like almost the entire game, and someone is mellow, or it could be KP. KP's been working his butt off too, but just having so many options, and I'm able to play the way that I normally know how to play, and that's to be a point guard first, and just to feel the game and play the way, just feel the game, and to attack. So this whole time we've been playing pickup, it's like, all right, they want me to attack, and me attacking opens up everyone on the floor.
Did you go down to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I went down there. Yeah, went down there with Mello. We had a great time down there. First time in Puerto Rico. So all my Puerto Rican fans down there, they showed a lot of love. So it was fun.
Hey Derrick, Ron White from Bleacher Report. Do you know if there were discussions between the Knicks and any of the representatives about this suit before the trade happened?
No, none of that. I haven't heard anything.
Hey, Derrick, obviously, Carmelo just talked about this, but obviously there's a lot of athletes speaking out against certain issues.
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw what Colin Kaepernick did. What
Yeah.
did you think about that? And I know one day you wore the shirt.
Yeah.
Do you plan on doing anything as an athlete? What do you think about what Colin Kaepernick did?
As an athlete, no, I haven't really thought about it. Even as a team, we haven't thought about it. We haven't talked about it. But just the issue is like people are dying. Like that's the issue. I feel like everybody's entitled into their own opinion and to whatever they do, that they're entitled to that. But at the same time, you just see the black backlash that he gets from it. What people get from it that have this platform. And but I respect it. Like he believes in something and he's going for it, so I respect it.
Derrick, I guess yoga was incorporated in your summer workout.
You said what was?
Yoga.
Oh, yoga, yeah.
Why did that happen?
I don't know. I was just trying something, man. I was just trying something. I heard it works out. Works with your flexibility, and with me having my knee injuries and just having injuries, period. I'm way more flexible than I've been doing it. I've been doing yoga for about 2 or 3 months now. So you just find yourself in your house one day just doing yoga, or I don't know. It's just a part of my routine now. And it's something that I think that is going to help my game out a lot with just being ready to play.
All right, thank you very much, Derrick.